centro, pa' adentro. Let's go.
Oh, baby.
Alrighty.
Hey, guys, what's going on? This is a very special edition of the
We're Not Okay pod.
I'm your host, Jonan and Melanie.
And I'm Melanie.
So, basically, today, today, whenever you're watching this, we started.
On the day you're watching this?
Yes. So, we had some technical difficulties where Melanie forgot to book our studio time.
No, it's not technical difficulties. It's called, I had a show on Friday, and the last 2 weeks have been a blur.
Yes. I mean, my weeks in general are a blur. But basically, she forgot to book the studio, and that's okay because we have a studio here. We did a little makeshift studio, and you're getting it raw, direct, uncovered, bare skin, just, so,
What the fuck was
you know
that?
what I'm saying? Just no lube, baby. Full send, baby.
Oh my God.
So, so we're here. I mean, we have a good setup. I mean, it's just going to be a single cam for this episode and the next one, but it's fine.
It's fun.
You're not here for the aesthetics. You're here for us.
You're
know what I'm
here
saying?
because we're funny
Yeah, exactly. And we're sexy.
and sexy.
So
we're
this
sexy and funny.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, we're it's almost Crisma. The Crisma is here.
Well, it is
Crisma.
here when this episode is published.
It's here
It's here.
right now.
Right now.
Wait,
Today.
question. So did you
Well,
do all your
tomorrow.
shopping? Shit, it is tomorrow. Yeah, is it? Did you do all your shopping?
Mostly.
Bro, I Amazon Primed everything. Fuck that shit, dude. Well, like certain things I didn't like. Certain like little trinkets that I knew that I had to like go to the venture to the stores. But I remember we did Black Friday shopping, Tiffany and I and her family,
Yeah.
and like it was so like ass. Like there's all the deals are online now. Ever since the pandemic, like everything is just literally online. So like last year I did all online, and the year before I ventured into the stores. Like 2020, even though it was a fucking pandemic, was like the last good year. Everything now is online.
No, everything is online also because I feel like right before the pandemic, everything was slowly moving on to online.
Yes.
And then
Right. The digital push was like the pandemic.
The pandemic.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, I honestly like just thank God for Amazon Prime. I took that like a shot. I don't think that's like how you're supposed to take it, but I just took this shit like a shot.
No, I can't. This is a lot. This is a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
At once.
I've drank so much coffee today. I'm like so fucking wired. So no, yeah, I did all the shopping on Amazon, and like honestly, I'm kind of happy that I did because like the important shit I like bought con tiempo,
Yeah.
but like the other stuff I was just like fuck it last minute. But like all that shit got delivered. But so there's a joke in my family where like I shittily wrap stuff. I have a gift for you. I gotta give it to you. I'm gonna come back later to your house. I have gifts for everyone. I just have to wrap it because I didn't want to give you a gift without wrapping. But I like. The joke is that I shittily wrap stuff every year. And you know what? This year, the fucking joke is over. I'm going to learn how to wrap. This whole week, I'm going to learn how to wrap.
So you see, I tried. So over there is Carlos's present.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried.
Yeah, but it looks good.
But
I'm talking about I used to grab paper, cut it, and fold it like a fucking crazy person. I'm talking about like I literally would grab paper and fold it and just tape it over. Yeah. Sometimes they would like slide out. I'm like, oh, this shit looks terrible, bro. This shit looks like a damn I-95, bro. Shit's unfinished. It's terrible.
I had a friend wrap their gift because we have Secret Santa at work.
There's always one
And-
person that goes way too hard on Secret Santa.
No, but everybody was kind of like, we have, okay, so the way we do it, let me preface this, let me backtrack.
Tell
So
me.
the way that we do it at work is that we have like, we use something called draw names, not sponsored. we use,
Not yet.
Not yet.
Unless.
We use something called draw names, and on it you can put like a wish list, you can put a maximum and stuff.
I know what you're talking about.
So because you can put a maximum, like you can select gifts that are within the price range, and then people can like decide to gift you like a couple things or one thing or whatever.
Is there a limit? $25 you said?
We
or something?
20.
It's not bad. All right.
And yeah, so she wrapped the gift and it looked like a candy. It looks so cute.
But like those are people that are like professional rappers.
She learned for this. Like
Dude,
she learned for it.
I want to learn, and like every like my well, I have so much shit to say. By the way, I have like a lot of shit prepped, but I really do. I always have shit prepped, but I don't know.
I never have anything prepped.
I know you're
just
like, I'm
wing
just
it.
gonna raw dog
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, you in real life, me, us in real life.
Stop.
Anyways, I'm kidding, guys. Thank God for birth control. Anyways, bro, I put that shit in sport, bro. I was gonna say, I live my life on sport, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm crazy, bro. I'm crazy. I believe in. Anyways, guys, listen. The point is this. Back to Christmas wrapping. So yeah, like I basically like I don't know, it just looks like shit every year. This year I'm committed to learning how to do this shit the fucking right way, because I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, pal, anymore. You know, I want to learn the way to, because I don't know. I just feel like the meme is over. I'm 27 years old almost. Like, it's like, all right, bro, you fucking, you know. But I feel like in Secret Santa at my job, they used to do Secret Santa until the pandemic, and then, like, it got kind of weird. So wait, White Elephant is the one that people steal the gifts from each other?
Yeah, so White Elephant, everybody brings in, like,
Where's
some
one?
sort of, like, present within a theme or something.
Okay.
And then one by one, everybody goes, and you can like steal each other's presents.
It's
and
such a
like
mean-spirited game. It's a fucking terrible.
There's a bunch of like rules to it, and then it's called White Elephant because someone gets gifted a white elephant, and they're the ones that are supposed to like host it the next year or something like that.
Got it.
It's like something like that.
It just feels a little, you know, it feels a little racial. I'm kidding. No, it's not racial, but
Oh
you know, the point is, like, I remember, like, we did it the year before the pandemic. It was 2019. You know, back before the world was destroyed. Before we had trauma. I'm kidding. I always had trauma. The pandemic unearthed it. I'm kidding. Not really. So, anyways, yeah. I remember specifically that at work they were like, guys, there's a $25 limit, and some motherfucker gave someone AirPods. I was like, how is this $25 at the Hialeah flea market? Maybe, but someone got AirPods. Someone gave me a Yeti, which is $50 to $100. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then I gave the guy like a tool set from like the dollar store, and I'm like, damn, I'm a fucking asshole.
Damn.
And then it got weird, man. And then they did White Elephant, and then people got mad. They started beefing. Someone almost threw hands, and I was like, this is terrible. Like, why would? So then they never did it again. I remember I saw the conversation in real time this year. They're like, should we do? And they're like, not a single chance. So it got weird. So
don't even think about it.
No, I mean, now that it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the sleeping babies on Noche Buena. Yeah, dude. I remember as a kid, like, I was such a piece of shit, dude. Like, I remember when I was a kid, there's a video of it. I don't know where it is, Melanie. I wish I could show it in editing, but it's one of those VHS on a camcorder. The camcorder has, like, no fucking charger, and, like, someone lost it. My parents were awesome, and they did such a great job raising me, but they literally did not record my life from, like, 5 on. It was, like, 1 through 5 was chronicled every day. Every moment of my life was, like chronicled in pictures and videos. And then I turned 18 all of a sudden. It was like 5, 10, and 18. So, like, hello?
You see, that's why I have a little brother, because then the first 3 years of my life were chronicled every day. And then my little brother came around, and then now we were both being chronicled every single day until I was like 10.
Really? Oh, and then there was a drop off.
Yeah.
I think after a while, they're like, all right, bro, we get it. You're like,
we have lots of pictures, but like once you get too old for it to be cute, it's just like.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole picture. I'll tell you something. Now we're riffing off each other. I forget that we always do this. So when I was a kid,
that's why I'm not worried, because we always get
somewhere.
somewhere.
I will figure it out. I mean, we're such good friends. I mean, we're besties.
Yeah.
We text all day, every day. So like, we'll figure something out. But there's a photo of me as a kid, by the way.
Yeah.
Where I'm 3 and my dick is out. My little 3-year-old baby. So wait. Let me preface this by saying
Nirvana
that's like one of my
much?
What?
Nirvana much?
Yo, literally that same photo. I was like, no. So similar vein though. So my grandfather, R.I.P. to the real one, he died years ago, but he had a house in Kissimmee and he had a pool. And I always, as a kid, was like loved going in the pool. And then one day my parents were like, hey, we're gonna go quick. We're gonna say in and out, hola, whatever, and leave. Bro, tell me how they did the whole in and out and they leave thing. And then they said they lost track of me and they're like, oh shit, the fucking water. And then they were like, Jonan, what are you doing? And apparently I was like across the pool and I was like taking off my clothes and they're like, yo, we gotta go. And verbatim I was like, nah, son, I'm gonna take a dip in the pool. And they're like, no, we gotta go.
Verbatim, you were like, nah, son.
No, I said I was a sentient 3-year-old. I was like, here, you listen up, mom, you know. But I said to her, like, yo, listen, I'm not going to fucking leave without taking a swim in the pool. She was like, what? And I was like, yeah, man. So she said real time, she watched me take off my clothes and get butt ass naked. And then, like, she snapped a photo of me, like, looking really pissed before I jumped in. I looked like a fucking caveman, like the last evolution before you were, like, a cave, a human. And I jumped in and I did a 15-minute swim and I got out when I wanted to. And, you know, I feel like I've always done shit my way. So
long story short, when
guys,
you go to your grandparents' house,
pull your dick out if they want you to do that.
I love that you knew where I was going with that.
Yeah, pull your dick out.
Just strip naked and just jump in the pool.
No, just your dick out. You can just cut a little flap and get it. Just only dick out now. This whole episode's already flying off the rails, bro. Started off so good. It started off.
It's what, like 10 minutes in?
Yeah. Oh, your computer's taking off, by the way.
Yeah.
She doesn't lift off right now.
Hold on, I gotta check it.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, hey, we're keeping this.
Yeah, of course.
So basically, guys, now that I have your attention, yeah, no, I feel like I'm gonna get all my Christmas shopping and wrapping done. But tomorrow I gotta venture into the place that I call Guantanamo Bay, Dolphin Mall, and I have to finish the last of my shopping, and I'm gonna go. You know the craziest thing that's ever happened to me at Dolphin Mall was that I don't trust buying stuff from stands in Dolphin Mall anymore. Cause I remember that I went to buy something last year, and I was like, it was like an oil of some sort, like the oils that you put in the diffusers. It was a whole stand. It was beautiful. It was nice. You know, they had like music in the background. You know, they're blasting music. You're like, what? And there's like blasting music. Dude, so I went to buy a diffuser. It was great. I was like, all right, cool. And then like they're like, yo, come to me if you need anything. I was like, bet. And well, I needed something because the diffuser was broken.
Yeah.
And then I pulled up the next day. I was like, yo, I thought the stand was here. And then I asked the person next door. I was like, yo, where's the diffuser stand? They're like, bro, that guy went, that place is out of business. I was like, bro, what? So I basically I have a broken diffuser still to this day because, you know, the thing I don't trust about the stand is that one day they're there and the other day they're
or they move.
Yeah, like, bro. But there's sometimes just beef. They beef sometimes.
Yeah, they beef heavy.
Like, bro, there's always like, have you noticed that though, out of all the stands in Dolphin Mall, there's been one that's lasted the test of time. The addiction piercing stand.
And the same spot.
The same spot. There's like the same three dudes they cycle around, and every time we pass by, they're like, doosh, doosh. They're always blasting.
It's
like
always
EDM.
crazy. It's like right across. It's diagonal from Hot Topic.
Yes.
They chose that spot.
Yes.
That spot was planned perfectly.
Dude, but the thing is, the crazy thing about addiction is that they have the same logo from 2005.
Yeah.
Like it's like kind of discolored and like it doesn't. The designs don't even look like the same girl anymore. But it was like doosh, doosh. Like, what's up, bro? You want something? The guy's always like dancing. He's like, yo, you want something? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. And now they've expanded it though. They have like iced out jewelry.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, I went to get a few of my rings there. Like they actually are pretty good. But so now they have like, they're like, all right, there's a size 7 and then a 15. You're like, there's no in between. You're like, all right, bro. I guess I'm either 5'1" or 7'2". So no, it's cool though. I'm like boys with the guys. But the rings are great quality. The earrings are like so shitty.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you one of my topics here before I forget. I want to pull out my
and while you
topic.
do that, let me just double check on the camera.
Okay. Christmas time is here.
Christmas time is here.
It's beginning to look a lot like. All right, so so Crima's here, and we're gonna be driving. Gas prices are down.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever run out of gas?
Yes.
Tell me about it. I was just thinking about that today.
Well, I almost ran out of gas. I had like 4 miles left, and my car was like, "Hey, yo."
Your car's like, "Hey, bro, we might not make it to this one, chief."
I've never like been driving and broken down. I've never been that far.
I almost did once, but no, like three, 4 times. Well, dude, I remember like running out of gas to me is like this fucking scariest thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what do you do? I mean, you can just call like AAA and they'll give you gas. But like, I remember as a kid, I was like, I will kill myself if I run out of gas. Well, I feel like, look, okay, so I remember during Hurricane Irma, the lines to get gas. You remember the lines to get gas were like down 88th Street. You could like go all the way from like our house to Regal. Like there was so much traffic. And I remember I was in my GTI, which is not the most fuel efficient car. And dude, I remember just waiting there in the fucking line, and my car was like 5 miles. Bro, it was like 0 miles. It was like flashing. I was like, bro, this might be it, dog. And like as I was pulling in, I felt like the car started like giving out. Bro, I literally was waiting there, and I just felt like sweat forming. I turned off the AC.
Yeah, you turned it all off.
Bro, I put the radio down. Bro, look, I'm the type of person that if I don't know where directions are, I'm gonna put the radio down because I need to hear, bro.
Yeah.
If I can't, you know what I mean? I have to like.
I have to think. Like, I can't have the music
bro.
going.
Yeah, dude. People are like, listen, visually, I need no sound because I can focus on one thing. I'm a man, okay? I'm a male. I'm a man. I don't do that. What is it? Mentally ill stuff. No, but I can only literally. That's a TikTok, by the way, if you guys are confused.
We'll find it. We'll link it in the description or something.
Yes, of this very Republican guy. Or like they ask him like, what are your pronouns?
I'm a man.
Like,
I'm a he. I don't do any of that mentally ill
shit.
shit.
I was like, bro, it's just pronouns, dog. Chill out, dog. But yeah, so basically, I felt my car giving out as I was pulling it. It was like, and I was like, oh my god, no. Yeah, no, I for sure have almost run out of gas a few times. Like I live my life on the edge, bro. But like, I don't know. My biggest fear is running out of gas because then you're just a piece of shit. You're just in the middle of the street and everyone's like, oh my God, bro. There's always one guy, you know what I'm talking about, that's like fucking up traffic for everyone else. I mean, you drive in rush hour traffic.
Not anymore.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Well, we should drop your location.
Yeah, right now. Let's triangulate it right now. Anyway, my address is not.
No, bro, please. Our last episode I had to add the bleeps. I bleeped everything out, by the way.
Good.
There's a whole segment where we're talking about like our moms and where they worked. It's like, and yeah, my mom works at beep. There's a whole segment. Just skip through those like 5 minutes. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, but honestly,
but I thought it was funny, so I didn't tell them to take it out.
Yeah, so I basically had to sit there and fucking micro cut the bleeps. I was like,
that was awesome.
What was I gonna tell you?
I have to watch it. I'm just gonna skip to that part and just.
No, bro, it's fucking terrible. I cut that shit out myself. I was just there like, oh my God, bro. I was gonna tell you.
That was me cutting out you doxing your brother
in
like
the
first or second episode.
That. I'm sorry.
And I was
buddy.
like, God damn it.
Yeah, I remember I was like saying it super fast because I was talking super fast. Yeah, I remember that. Shout out to my brother. Though. Love you, buddy. Even though you kind of fucked up our podcast. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? So there's another thing I want to talk to you guys. Okay. Talk to you all about everyone, every single person right now listening live and direct in this room. So I was driving because I just on the topic of cars because gas and stuff is like on my mind. Bruh, tell me how I went to MeWe in the hammocks. I'm not doxing anyone, and basically, bro, the potholes in the fucking hammocks.
They're so bad.
Bro, listen. I-95 construction works hard, but those potholes in the hammocks work harder, bro. That shit is crazy. No. Dog, I hit that shit, and, like, you know when you hit a pothole so hard, you have to like, turn the radio off. you have to be like, bro, you hit something twice. Bro, you hit something twice, you're like, boom, you're like, oh, fuck. Bro, the one outside of MeWe in the hammocks, bro, I hit that shit so hard, dog, that I literally, bro, I was sweaty, bro. Bro, I hit that shit so hard that I literally was like, yeah, sweaty. I was like, oh, fuck. Let me call you back, dog. I was like, let me call you. Bro, I hit that shit so hard that, like, I got serious. You know, you're like, fuck, bro. Like, dude, I low-key thought I was like, my car is broken. I destroyed my car. Bro, I literally, like,
I always check
my whole mood changes. That fucks up my life. Oh yeah, you're driving, staring at the tire pressure, making sure it stays up, it doesn't go down. You're like, you're
like, come at me with that low tire pressure, bro.
You go out of your car, you're like, you inspect it, you're like, oh shit, bro. I've hit a few of those in the hammocks, bro.
Hurts.
Bro, I hit a few. Bro, those potholes fuck me up. You know what I'm talking about? The one outside of the liquor store? It's like, bang, bang. I was like, oh my God, keep on here, bro.
No, there's one right outside of here. Shit. That's like really big.
You know, it's like got an ecosystem inside of it. You're like, what's going on here, dog?
And then I have to go into the next lane to avoid it.
Yeah, bro. You're like, dude.
And sometimes I forget, and like I'll go boom.
You're like, I pay $90 a month on SunPass, and you guys can't fix a fucking pothole. Well, there's some. I think the city is just like, you got to deal with it. Like, you're like, I'm not gonna fix this.
They're just like, fuck.
Have you seen those videos of the people that are like in other countries, like hitting the potholes that make the cars like fly?
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's a few.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, like in Puerto Rico, bro. Those potholes are fucking crazy, bro. Like, you'll lose your front bumper, like, and just keep going. Nah, man, those potholes in the hammocks, bro. That shit made me rethink my life, bro. I hit that shit, and I was like, my whole mood changed. I was like, I'm gonna have to turn in my car after this. Please, for the love of God, hammocks HOA. Please wait.
Oh my God! Speaking of the hammocks HOA.
Yo, so everyone, the hammocks is one of the biggest communities and one of the biggest neighborhoods in all of my. No, I think in the state. The hammocks is one of the biggest like collective neighborhoods. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
it's huge.
Yeah, it's massive. And it's a collection of like different neighborhoods and boroughs together. And basically, I mean, there's always like, there's like a homeowners association that runs the entire thing. And basically, the head of the homeowners association and a bunch of other people were caught embezzling millions of dollars worth of money.
It was so bad.
And basically, apparently, you know how they got caught, right?
How?
They were putting like money and documents in like the floorboards, and then someone eventually, like a janitor or something, like found it, and they got fucking discovered.
Dumbasses, bro! What
like
the fuck?
On some like mob boss shit that they were like,
that's so Miami.
Put it in the yeah. So a lot of them got
dumbass.
Like so that's
you see if I ran a Ponzi scheme.
Exactly. Not saying that I would,
Not
but if
saying that I am or that I would, but if I did, I'd make sure to hide that shit, bro.
But no, dude, I wouldn't put it. I would put it in my house. Fuck is gonna. People are gonna clean. Like people are gonna clean the freaking office. People are like, I'm not having a person clean my fucking house. Yeah. So basically, they got caught. They all went to jail, and obviously and then they had to strip the board completely.
I'm like stressed about this camera.
Uh oh.
Yeah, I'm taking it. Okay, we're still good. All right.
Okay. How long have we been on already?
I don't know.
Oh.
It doesn't say, and I'm afraid to touch the button. But we're good. I'll just watch it. You know. All right. Anyway.
Yes.
Continue.
So basically,
this was so nicely wrapped, and
I know Carlos did such a good job.
I know. Anyway.
Shout out to Carlos.
Yeah.
They basically. Let me just pause.
It doesn't matter. We can keep that shit in.
Who gives a fuck? We're gonna go whatever. This is the show. I'm kidding. So basically, they had to strip the homeowners association, and now they have a new fucking board because those fucking idiots.
They're so fucking dumb, bro.
Dude, like they embezzled like collectively like 20 million. Because think about it, the rows and the hammocks are pieces of shit. All this stuff is not getting fixed. The only thing they do is decorate super nice during the holidays. Well, shout out to the board embezzling shit because those holiday decorations are really
honestly, they spent some money on those holiday
bread,
decorations.
Bro. That's where all the money's going. No, but basically, like, you know, these, and they're all like viejos and viejas. They're all like in their 50s, 60s, 70s. So my question is, how long were they doing this for? And how long were they, you know, keeping up the facade? I think it was for like almost a decade.
You think a decade?
100%. Imagine, bro. They're basically the homeowners on the board of the homeowners shit, and they were fucking making $5 million, pulling up in Rolls Royces and shit. It's like they had like brand new Mercedes, Rolls Royces, type shit. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know if a decade. I could see like 5 years.
Yeah, I think it was like 5
a
to 6.
decade is like too long, I think.
You know, some like Miami Vice shit.
Yeah, that's some crazy ass shit.
Oh.
And if they're hiding it under the floorboards, it couldn't have been that long,
That's
bro.
true. There's somebody has like, oh yeah, Maria, mira esto, hacer it. That's kind of how they got caught though. Someone like found something and then that's how the whole thing came out. So
that's crazy.
And basically how it was is the documents came out and they immediately snitched. Like they were like, yep, that was her. I didn't do that shit. So obviously to get time served, like
that's crazy.
Yeah. So they immediately snitched.
They were like, snitches get stitches. That's crazy.
That's
anyway,
crazy.
He did it.
Y'all stay easy. Y'all be easy though. So one of Miami's greatest attractions was Santa's Enchanted Forest, bro. Tell me how that shit's not even in the Tropical Park anymore.
No, it's not.
It's in Doral.
Yeah.
I have not even seen it. I work in Doral. I don't care. You can keep that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Oh. Shout out to birth control.
Shout out.
Take a shot. Have you ever drank alcohol with your birth control?
Every day.
That's actually really funny. Have you really?
Yeah, for real.
I've seen a girl take a shot at a party and then drink her birth control. I was like, you are psychotic. I'm like, that's gotta be not healthy, bro.
I mean, I looked at it.
She put it in the shot glass and took it as a shot. I was like, that's psychotic behavior.
But like, I mean, I looked to see if you could mix it or not, and it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, okay. Dilutes it a little bit.
I don't know.
I mean, who cares, bro? Birth control's 100% accurate.
It's like, yeah.
It's like 99.9% accurate.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't think about that 0.1%, bro. I live my life on the fucking edge, bro. I live my life in sport, bro. No, I mean, there's a few times in my life where I've been like, you know, I don't care, bro. Everyone that listens to this podcast knows I'm very honest and open about who I am. Shout out to everyone who likes our videos and thinks I'm not that crazy. I love you all, even though I'm a little unhinged. Yeah, there's been a few times where I'm like, I might be a dad right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you know what? It hasn't happened yet, baby. 26 years of my life, so I'm gonna keep on running. I'm on a tightrope right now, bro. I mean,
Santa's Enchanted Forest.
Santa's Enchanted Forest. Sorry, I just totally like.
I derailed it.
You 100%. So, Melanie, it says 24 days till Christmas. What are you doing? There's a decoration there.
Oh no, this is our advent calendars, which we're super fucking behind on, but it has chocolate in it, and we open the doors every day.
That's actually super cute.
Yeah.
Now you gotta eat 10 chocolates and get fucking sick. Well, we made it. We're back on the rails.
Yeah, I've been doing it since I was a kid.
That's actually really sweet.
And my mom still buys me the advent calendars, and now she bought Carla's one, so now we're doing it.
Okay, so we're gonna talk Santa's, and I want to know about you have like cute family traditions. Santa's. So Santa's Enchanted Forest. I have to tell you some funny stories about it. Did you ever go as a kid?
Yeah, I went as a preteen as well.
Interesting.
But I went with friends.
Well, I have some funny stories to tell you about it. My cousin paid for her school through Santa's Enchanted Forest. Now you're probably thinking, how? Well, when she was 5 years old, she went on the swing set and they did not strap her in correctly, and they dragged that bitch across like a fucking thing.
Oh my god!
And they dislocated like parts of her foot.
Jesus fucking Christ!
They basically settled for a large amount. And
I never rode the rides of Santa's Enchanted
yeah,
Forest,
bro. It's put on by like a random sketchy dude who's like doing meth in the background. Like, there's a literally dude. She's a dude like putting acid in his eyeballs, and he's like, "All right, guys, you ready?" And you're like, "Dude, you didn't even strap me in." Go on a fucking fireball, and you're just falling off the ride, snapping your neck.
Like, I trust the fair rides more than I trust the Santa's Enchanted Forest.
Bro, I trust a Macy's security guard more than I trust the people who work at Santa's Enchanted Forest. Yeah, no, honestly, I feel like...
Okay, I found the timer, so we're good now.
The simple fact of the matter is that those rides are put together and taken off so many fucking times a year.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can hear the rinky-dinky.
Yeah.
You're like riding this ride, it's like, you're like, I don't know how safe this is, big dog.
Sometimes you're like on there, like, you know how when you're on the ride, like you're in the line and you're kind of like on the metal of the ride, and you could feel it,
the
like,
indentations,
shifting.
100%.
Oh my god.
Well, the craziest thing is like some of those rides are like called like the craziest. They're called like Challenger of the Sea, Night Rider. It's like a galaxy, and you're just going like in circles. Do you remember that ride that like it's like throws you in like a circle, and you're just like it was like
like the Himalaya or whatever.
Yes,
or Himalayan or whatever.
Like a Sasquatch on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just. I want to know who's the artist behind all of the crazy like fair rides.
Someone posted the other day like, yo, the fair rides look like this, and it was like some crazy ass like alien was like a beautiful woman in the middle, and like some like,
you're like, who's
it's
doing
like
this?
airbrushed and shit.
Yeah, all airbrushed. I'm like, who's just like who's like, listen, bro, we got a ride. There's gonna be swings. You're gonna go high up in there. Like, I got you. Alien, Godzilla, King Kong. You're like,
it's nothing,
perfect.
and it's nothing to
All
do with the
airbrushed.
ride
Yeah.
because like it could be like a fun house, and it'll have like King Kong
Yes.
fighting like Godzilla,
Yes.
and a beautiful like damsel in distress in the middle, and like some flying saucer or some shit, and you're like, what the fuck?
Off-brand version of like E.T. or like I'm always like, is that like his cousin that has like two pending domestic dispute charges? Like, it always looks like a little bit different. I was like, that's not E.T. That's
Pepito down the block.
What's the name of that kid? That's the people who have that haircut, the Chico haircut. That's Edgar. That's not E.T.
Oh
bro.
my
That's
God.
Edgar, bro. The guy looks like he has 2 domestic battery charges, bro. I'm like, what's going on? It's like a slightly off. It's like Buzz Lightyear, but he's like kind of like hyper realistic. I'm like, why is there like discoloration under his eye, bro? It's crazy. Yeah, there's those, and they're all airbrushed.
Yeah,
they're
everything
all
is airbrushed.
Because I think they just look at him, and just spray him down, bro. Dude, and then like the crazy shit is that like they have the same music from like 1981, the same music, and the crazy shit is like, wait, question. I just thought of this.
Yeah.
How come none of the rides look rusted, though? They always look kind of shiny.
I mean, I'm sure they clean them.
Yeah, but
they
I'm
probably
just saying,
keep them in some sort of warehouse.
All I'm saying is, dude, I cannot trust a simple... Like, I trust Six Flags, I trust Disney, but the simple fact is I cannot trust a establishment that just puts that shit, like, to take that shit up, like, puts it, strikes it down, and puts it up like it's Jenga. Like, that shit is fucking crazy. Also, I was on Reddit reading stories about like people and Santas and like how they basically the first time as a kid they experienced carnies, and basically like this one person said like, yeah man, like I remember getting older and like I became like I was helping out the carny, like I remember not carnies but the people who work at the parks, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
But someone's like, oh yeah, my high school had a partnership with them, like, you know, Varela had one too, and basically they said like, you know, when they were first working there, was your first job when you're 16. You're like, I'm on the fucking corner of the cop stand. This is amazing. I'm making $8 an hour. And then they said like at night they would like go to their like places, and the guys like, you want to do Quaaludes? And they'd be like, what the fuck? I'm 16. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, like the magic kind of like exploding, like, you know, the magic kind of dissipating, those moments where like your childhood kind of dies.
No, my brother worked for the fair when he was a kid, or like not a kid, but when he was a teenager. And he was one of the like ride people where he was like deal with the line and stuff. And
did he get to meet all the other carnies?
Yeah, he did.
Are they like scumbags?
They're kind of like, he said they were weird as fuck.
They're all super weird, yeah. Because imagine, you're like a rock star, but not really. You're just touring across the country, putting up different rides.
Yeah, I mean, you're touring the country as a ride operator.
Yes, you're a rock star of amusement park rides. The fair is weird. I love the fair. I go every year, but I don't know, bro.
I also go every year.
I feel like I'm getting old, but like every time I go to the fair and I eat fair food, like now I have to eat like 3 tums before. I'm like, I gotta mentally prep for this shit. You know what I mean? Bro.
I'm also very careful about what I eat at the fair now.
Dude, when I was a kid, I used to eat fucking elephant ears, corn on the cobs. I'd be like,
yeah, you'd eat like crazy ass shit. Like you'd have like the turkey leg, then immediately
the big
after
ass turkey leg. There's like 5 turkeys died for this. Yeah, you're like, oh my god.
And then immediately after you eat corn, and then you'd go on like 4 rides.
Yes.
And then you'd have like an elephant ear, and then you'd go on like 6 more rides.
And you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat a funnel cake now. You're like, yo, what's the fuck dude? You eat you get the big ass souvenir cup. We're filling that shit.
Yeah.
Dehydrated, drinking lemonade. Yeah. Chill's crazy, bro. But nah, man, I feel like as we get older, I'm like, bro, I have to eat like 4 tums before I go. Like, do you remember when I saw you perform your show last year?
Yeah.
Dude, I had to eat. I was shitting my pants out for like, I ate 1 elephant ear, bro. I was like taking a shit for the entire night. But worth it because I saw Melanie perform.
Yeah, it was fun.
You're like the best act there.
Aw, thanks.
And then the old youth was there too. Shout out to Pablo and the old youth. But
shout out to Carlos.
Shout out to Carlos. No.
Shout out to Ant.
Okay, I love. Shout out to Carlos
shout
and the boys.
To
and Ant. That was the first time I saw Ant, and this dude is fucking going crazy. And I was like, who is this man? And you're like, that's Ant. I was like, oh my god. You played a Harry Styles song.
We did play. Did we?
Yeah. Played Watermelon Sugar.
Oh, I guess we did.
You know that song's about sex.
I know.
It's very nasty.
It's awesome.
Do you think he takes his birth control?
Probably.
I wish I could take birth control. I'll be shooting blanks. I mean, you can. It's called getting a vasectomy, but I don't want to get a vasectomy at 26.
I mean, it's reversible.
Yeah, bro, but it's like, you know, I don't want to be like rewiring the fucking engine all the time. Wait, hold on. Last thing I gotta say though. Yes, this is what I remember. I didn't have to look at my phone for this. Holiday traditions. What are your holiday traditions?
So, for Christmas, we do the advent calendars.
Yes.
My mom also has this like little like calendar where it's like a Christmas tree, and every day you put up a magnet.
That's cute.
And it's like the little ornaments. Yeah. By the end, you have like a full tree of ornaments.
Oh, that's cute.
And then we also have like a little chalk countdown calendar. Really, and then me and my brother used to fight over who was gonna start the tree, 'cause that's like the star. So my mom had to put a little post-it note saying so and so starts, so that when we opened it the next year, we'd know who started the tree.
That's cool. That's cool.
And then for Christmas, we have dinner on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then Christmas Day, we get up at like the crack of dawn, and we do all the babies' presents. So like whoever's the baby of the family, we go to their house and we see the kids open their presents from Santa Claus, and then we go to the next person's house, and it's like a whole caravan of house jumping.
That's so cute. Since you were a kid, you've been doing this.
Yeah,
that's actually super cute. I don't have that. We just go to the house.
You're like, that's cute. Anyway.
No. We just go to the house, and we just like have like a nice breakfast, and then we all like every year we say like a speech to each other. So like I'll read a card, and I'll give my dad his card. I'll read a card. I'll give my mom, her gifts rather, and my brother and stuff.
That's cute though. That's cute. A cute tradition.
It's very small. Yeah. And like Christmas is like a holiday where like I have like my family, a lot of family tragedy, so it's like kind of a sad holiday, but like we try to make the best of it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean, I love Christmas. I'm just like every year. I'm like, as I get older, I'm like, bro, this shit kind of hurts me financially.
Yeah,
but it's nice to have that time off, and being, with your fam is nice.
Yeah. Retail kind of ruined it for me.
Yes,
100%. Because like,
bro, then the day after, like, you're like, oh, yay, family! I'm gonna return everything. And you're like, bro, this is fucking ass. Wait, where did you work retail?
I worked for 4 years at Charming Charlie, which was like this clothing jewelry store. I did 2 years at Town and Country, and then 2 years in the Falls. And then in between, for like 4 months, I worked at Saks Fifth Avenue for this this lease department called Sandro and Maj. It was like this French company.
You like super retail life.
Yeah, and I hated that job so much because I hated sales that I went back to Charming Charlie. So it was like in the middle. But I just say I worked at Charming Charlie for 4 years because I hated Saks that much. I just erased it from my life.
Dude, you literally have like, you were like almost, weren't you like a manager somewhere or no?
Yeah, I was a manager at Charming Charlie.
Wow, you had the key. You would open it with your associates.
Oh yeah, it was like, I mean, I liked my coworkers and stuff, but man, they did not pay me enough for like what I had to deal with, bro.
No. But I mean, honestly, thank God. I was in retail for 5 years. I worked at J. Crew in Merrick Park. I don't care. You can keep that. I don't work there anymore. The shop actually closed.
Yeah, the shop closed too. That's why I said the full name and location.
Oh wait, what? Did they close when you were there?
No, I quit, And then like 6 months later, the whole company like went bankrupt.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I've never heard of Charming Charlie's.
Yeah, and they came back. They're online only now, but
okay.
They have really cute stuff, but now it's like dumb expensive for what it is. I'm like, yo, this is the same fucking inventory that you had.
You're like, I've seen these rhinestones at Macy's. Yeah.
Like,
I worked at J. Crew for a while, and like I just like the whole essence of retail is like, you know, you get a gift and then you're like, wow, this is so wholesome. I'm with my family. And the next day they're like, I'm returning everything. I have no receipt, no drip, no hose. Like, bro, I can't.
No bitches, no hose,
like, I can't
no
drip. Do this. I can't.
I'm returning the drip that someone gave me.
Yeah, literally, you're like, bruh. I'm like, this shit is ass, but like, I get you. But damn, bro. No, I mean, just be nice to all your retail workers, man. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, to put the clothes back. Even if you can't fold it right, it's fine. Just put it
but
back.
But everyone
is
just looking by the hi, welcome in, hi. Can I help you? I'm just looking. You're like, oh my god. I would never ask for credit cards. I would never fucking ask for credit cards.
What do you mean?
Oh, you want to apply for the credit card for 30% off?
Oh, we never had that.
Bro.
I had to get emails.
It was terrible.
It was horrible.
I remember being like, and they'd be like, I have enough credit. Or my favorite, last thing I'll tell you this before we wrap.
Yeah.
Do you remember when people would be like, you'd be like, yeah, like, what is it they'd say? Like, you're like, oh yeah, like, just take this display shoe. And they'd be like, oh, right? That means it's cheaper, right? Because it's a display shoe. You're like,
no.
Dumbass.
Oh my god! Or when they don't have the price.
Oh yeah, so it's
like,
free,
it's
right?
Free, right?
Free,
and then I'm like on the microphone. Hey, can you guys find me another?
Yeah, get him a size 6. Charge him twice, please, because he's the guy being a fucking idiot.
So fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Wait, before
we go,
before we wrap, let me just make sure. Yeah, we got 2 more minutes, so we can wrap it up.
Well, guys, you know what? Listen, the good, the bad, the ugly. Just remember, be nice to your retail associates. The point of this episode is, please fix the potholes in the hammock, and also
be nice.
And just be nice to your retail workers, and be nice to your family, and enjoy your Christmas.
Be nice to everyone in general.
We wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. We hope you guys
Happy
can come
holidays
together with your family.
And
you know.
Wait, before we close out, there's like 15 holidays in December. So happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Yes. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate. We hope you guys have a great, blessed, happy, and wholesome time with your family and loved ones.
Yeah. Anyway.
As always, guys, I am Jonan Morales. You can reach me on social media at Jonan is Win. Jonan is Win. Hit me up. Tell me what you love, what you hate. Just be nice to me, or else I'll come. I'm kidding. Just be nice to me.
And I'm Melanie. You can find me at Moonraker Melanie. Say hi. We could talk about the 14 holidays in December. And there's like 14 or 15. Yeah. I'm not joking.
Well, I said 3.
And there's a lot. There's like pagan ones, and anyway,
there's a lot.
But yeah, together
we are the
We Are Not Okay podcast.
Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.